Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. He said, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. My man. Sugarfoot Carl Stevens the third. Let me see this right here. Let me see here. Edit. Uh, Let me see right here. Get rid of this. Hold on, as you guys come in, hit the like button. Hold on, the like. Um, as you guys come in, hit the like button. We're gonna have a entertaining show today, right? Entertaining show. I've been talking to you guys, and I got a panel, but I hop out because it clicks over fast as this way, and I get to type your name. I'm gonna shout you out, right? God of War. I've been. I should say I've been for the last couple of days. Actually, not the last couple of days. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this out of here. For the last couple days, well, last couple shows, I told you guys, and I've told you guys, and I told you guys, and I've told you guys, that changes were coming to Sony. And I told you, I said the culture, right? Without saying too much, because I wasn't giving the, I say the okay to go out there and blab the news or whatever. Okay, it was told to me in confidence, right? And I also said to you guys one thing about me, right? My opinion is my opinion. I have no reason to lie about video games. It's not that serious to me. I told you guys numerous times. Those guys that are responsible for the culture of PlayStation, which you guys love, hold dear to heart, are no longer there. We're looking at a totally different organization. Some of you guys say, yeah, change is good, this, that, and the good, and this, that, and the other. Yeah. And I also told you guys, I said, man, going forward, right? Where my headband at? The Council Warlord, right? Me trying to bring this community together, right? Here go my headband. Me trying to bring this community together, right? Remember? Me trying to bring these communities together. You know what I mean? I said we have given voices. Where my sticker ram at? I said we have given voices. Oh shit! We have given voices to the voiceless, right? PC guys. We sit back arguing and fight amongst each other, and the PC reaps all the benefits, right? Try to get you guys on board with that. I told you this generation I ain't gonna be out there arguing about no blades of grass. Let's come together. Been telling you guys this. I've been telling you guys. But also said I'm about to be seeing you guys in real time in 1 second. You know what I mean? View on page. Guys in real time, in real page. You know what I mean? Some of you will get it now. Some of you won't. I do what I do for a reason. Shout out to my brother AJ Felton. Thank you for. This is Z stand for Zach for supporting the show. And I hope you guys didn't check out the show yesterday with me and David Jaffe. We have our own version of the Skip and Bailey show. Funny show. Just good. I actually had a great time doing it. But I've been telling you guys that some of you guys have my phone number, right? Like shout out to my man Sony Prophet and me just talking a little bit because like I say, I'm like this, right? Not saying not gonna be who the hell I'm gonna sue, but if something's told to me in confidence for me not to say nothing or to go out there to repeat in public or whatever, I'm cool with that, right? Give you guys a little breadcrumbs if you believe me. If you don't. So before it was officially announced that Sony wasn't going to E3, I told you guys 2 days before, there's some big news coming down the pop line with Sony. Things are changing. The Sony that you may have fell in love with, it's no more. Some of you guys that's what I'm talking about, just because someone tells you something that you want to hear, doesn't make it right. And I keep telling you guys that, you know what I mean? Even with the E3 thing. When you said Z, the E3 stage is shrinking and this, that, and the other. But what I'm saying is, we talking about attendance figures, but E3 is covered by the Gazette, the New York Post, this, that, and the other. Motherfuckers sitting at home waiting for it on their phone. Riches all across the world. You know what I mean? And I was telling you, maybe like I said, quote unquote, this new regime, hey, we ain't got to spend this $2 million here. Put that in our pocket. Same thing with Microsoft did. Instead of us giving Activision $36 million to lock down exclusive content, it's coming to our console anyway. Giving you little breadcrumbs along the way. But before that, even if you look at my backdrop right here, I need you guys to pay attention to the screen. Some of you guys are new to my channel. Some of you guys have been here for a while. I remember when I did this show here, a video show. Ooh. No, it might have been a video and then a show. Got leaked, right? And I say you pay attention to this here. And some of you guys argue me down and say, no, next gen, that's just a placeholder. Then what happened the following month, announced that Detroit Became Human was a multi-plat. Right? Well, I don't really count PC, but it was coming to PC, right? So also then I got, when Sony had the investor meeting, right? Come in. I'm going to hop in with the crowd. I just want to get this off my chest, let everybody get a chance to talk. When Sony had the investor meeting and I got my hands on those slides, right? And it says there, clear as day. And I'm telling you guys, this business. Motherfuckers keep saying, Sony doesn't have a need to do day and date with this and that and the other. And I'm telling you, you guys are worried about the wrong thing. Listen, these companies are going to do what's best for them. Them selling 3 million copies in a month is not more than them making recurring residuals. It's not even close. You know what I mean? They're going to do what's best for them. Then you said, well, Z, why they're not doing it now? Then I go to the slide and it shows there that they can hold a capacity more 5 million users. That's why, I don't even think it's 5 million. That's why they're doing the deal with Microsoft for Azure to handle that boatload of traffic, right? But I'm not even talking about streaming because now you can also download natively. But also upon that slide, clear as day, is to give you a PlayStation experience with or without the console. So and again, like I said, we do the shows, we have fun, satire, and trust me, I'm all about, I'm a very, very silly, I like to have fun, bug out, and we break each other's legs, right? But I ain't capping for none of these companies. Like, one thing about me, it says they're clear as day. I refuse to be on some GRG shit. And this is a punch. Shout out to GRG. That's why I had to break Kratos and my man J Love Joe. Like, we ain't gonna do that. We gonna keep this thing. We gotta have some credibility around here, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Fuck all that capping. It's like, nah, we gotta call a ball, a strike, a strike. And I keep trying to tell you, it's not really, Sony, you won this generation. Sony guys still trying to pile it. It's over. Y'all done won. It's over, right? I'm trying to bring shit together. I'm trying to join the Targaryens. I mean, the Lannisters with the Starks. Let's go out and get the PC, but they still were, the stuff that doesn't even that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say that to say this, all right? Yoshida wasn't demoted, however you want to say, for a reason. And I've also told you, whether you heard it anywhere publicly, I'm going to say it here. A lot of people that make PlayStation what it was, what it is, what you guys love, from 1, 2 to 3 to 4 are no longer there. That's responsible for the culture. How could you have a man in Yoshida, this is my favorite game, who got you to 100 million consoles over plus, told Cory Barlog to stick this shit back in the oven? This ain't the answer, right? And for him to get a demotion, follow what I'm saying, right? Now, I'm also going to say this again. I'm hopping with the crew. And also keep typing. We're going to shout you out. My opinion is my opinion, right? I always tell you that. I don't think anyone can be wrong about their opinion, right? But you would never hear, I'm going to say this again. I lie on my taxes, I lie to the police, and a lot of my bitches. I have no reason to lie about video games. It's not that serious to me, right? So some of this information that came from very valuable sources, somebody that's within the industry, right? I remember you motherfuckers laughed at me again when I told you about the Pro and the Neo and all that shit, right? That type of thing. But again, I don't care about what you call, quote unquote, how you say, being an industry insider. Like motherfuckers say, check my record, right? I'm the one that told you about Crackdown months in the hand that was going to be. Not forget, I can be subjective or objective. Forget if I like the game or not. That it's in shambles and it's not fully. Months before the game came out, months before the delay, right? And what did they do? They nailed my black ass to the cross, right? So when it's Z turn it back into an Xbox. Like Baron, so let me find my camera. Xbox is dog shit. Give a fuck about no Xbox, bro. I'm gonna tell you the real. I'm gonna give you the truth. You know what I mean? I ain't capping for none of these motherfuckers, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Like at the end of the day, I'm always gonna be a multi-console owner. But I also told you the culture going forward. And I've been telling you guys forever that this guy that they have in charge, it's more like of a dollar. They want their software and services everywhere to give you. I'm gonna show you the slides again. You guys said I got the tinfoil hat, and that's not what it means. To give you a PlayStation experience without the PlayStation, right? But hold on, let me hop in here right quick with my guys. We're gonna get these bills. Hold up, guys. We live. Whoa, we live. We're
live, people. We're live.
Okay. Do me a favor. Somebody looking at the screen. Shout everybody out. Get some of the bills. What's up, my brother Ann? I see him right here. I know what's else went up. We aren't surprised. Sean Layton said some titles will come to PC. Hey, Salim, not like this. Y'all beating the dead horse. Hey, Salim, you my man. We ain't about to do that. Hey, Salim, you my man. Hey, Cass, you know you my motherfucking brother. My great grandmother. We ain't about to do that, right? But my brother SS9 Vegeta, right? PlayStation is the protector of Sony. Day and date games on PC will kill the brand. Sony might as well close the doors now. R.I.P. to Peter. Again, I don't.
Come on, that's Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Where are they going to play Call of Duty?
Y'all gotta.
They ain't playing on PC.
Jeffy said it and said something important. He said, you have to stop looking at this as a fanboy, but as a business. Then you will understand. You understand. Go ahead, Z. My bad.
No. And last bill, my man here, El Matador. Z, rumor is a hell of a drug, but we're going to start scrolling over to the top for those who can see. Shout everybody out while I get things.
Yeah, shout out to Leonardo. None of your business. Jay Dizzle. Malin. Animal Freak. Tip Diamond. Jersey Goes. TK Radar. I can't pronounce the name. Dasmenti. Doug Geeky Nerd. Spars Villa. Mr. Mez. Mayan. Zero. You guys have weird name. Ace. I've been had skills the finest. Robert McLeod 1. El Matador. Rashado. 2Die H4. Goddamn. Prime. Ollie Card and Vega. Dark Lord Fusion. The Coup. 1985. I think that's everybody. Gotta be legend. Bob Pound Max.
Bob Pound
Yo,
man.
that's
Neff
crazy.
has lost his black voice.
Yeah,
After
he
that,
did.
Oh shit.
after that, you know,
And
that
then-
message.
After that event that we shall not talk
Yeah.
about.
After the grocery
Oh,
store.
you mean when you I said
Grocery
He ever
store.
tells me to talk in a black voice, that's when I can't read. Then I'm like,
Hold on, let me get that
just
here.
freeze up.
Let me
No.
let me put some of these links on Twitter. But yeah. As you guys come in, I got over 200 people in here. I got 7 dislikes. Wow, Jesus Christ. 49 likes. Let's get up to 100 likes. But I got some story. I'm gonna let some of the cats.
Stevens.
they know what's coming.
I'm gonna let some of the cats out the bag. You know what I mean? And this again ain't no hate. I'm just gonna keep it. We got to keep things a buck, and we have to be honest. You know what I mean?
I can
And
hear
you
the
know,
Chiefs game in the background somehow.
somebody.
I'm already saying I'm not a fan of Horizon Zero Dawn. Not like this.
Oh shit! Come on now.
Um,
They saying Horizon Zero Dawn. It's dogs.
Oh shit! Shout out to the Ruham with $4.99. Law, what's good? Z and Panel and Caster with the 2. Not like this. Really check your text message. Grocery store.
Oh shit!
We got TMT.
Neff said grocery store. I heard him.
Yeah, grocery store.
The die-hard fans are canceling PS Plus and buying PCs. Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, everybody buying a PC now, right?
Yeah,
They buying the
Yo, I
pizza
thought they
on
already
the
had
job.
one.
Yeah.
I thought they already had the.
Yeah, they said they got the
Oh, my bad.
2070 Super
Yeah.
on deck.
That's what you said. The diehards are mad. Cancel PlayStation Plus and buying PCs.
Buying
Yeah.
PCs, yeah.
First party
Yeah, that's what they
title.
get.
Look, at the end of the day, none of these motherfuckers are gonna buy
That's what they get.
PCs. Straight up.
No, I believe some of them are gonna try to buy a PC and realize that ain't for them.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
No, it's not, man.
Neff, be
It's not
honest,
for
you
everybody.
know I tried it for $500.
There's too many plug and play people out there.
No, for $500,
Yeah.
are you gonna get the same performance as a Series X or a PS5? Yes or no?
No.
Then shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No one's
Come on, their own store on PC Watch.
Let me guess. I'm putting it out there in a couple of the groups. But anyway, you see, like I said, we can start the conversation. We get into the Horizon shit. Like I said, while you guys are coming in, you'd be so kind, hit the like button. I did a video and we did a show about this streaming service. And this got leaked, right? And I remember me doing it. And see, this fake news. Ain't no way in hell Sony, they have their own service.
Sony would never do that.
Yeah, and I'm like, do you know the type of lawsuits and stuff that be implicated if they was to use, like, you know what I mean, Sony intellectual property?
Wait, you know what was the best one?
Yeah.
I was told that was major trolling.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That was industry trolling.
Probably Puerto Rico said that.
Yeah, he told me that. He told me that was some trolling.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Goddamn.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
And
they delusional about it.
Yeah, but, I mean. Man, oh my God.
And he got my man. Ain't gonna say his name.
Z doesn't know where to start. Z.
No, it's not that I don't know where to start.
Because Z thought it was gonna be traditional from Sony.
No.
He did.
No. I started hearing.
No, but hold on. He was under contract and he was capping. He'll admit to that part.
You know, I got my thrown on the show, but I know some people that know some people, right?
They go back to the super chat.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But again, I told you guys, I got some viable information since I was getting it since Friday. Had my own data mine. I was telling, whoa, y'all can, you know, I ain't capping. I was telling y'all some of the shit behind the scenes.
No, I would say this.
Yeah, shit.
Z agreed with a lot of things I said, but disagree
Just
with
behind the
some.
scenes.
But as things started to roll,
Then
he was like, okay, I see it. Oh no, it started to come around. We're like, I'm on it now. I see where it's going.
We're not even owning it.
He didn't take the stands of Puerto Rico and J Dub and everybody else said.
It would never happen.
It would
Yeah.
never happen.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was kind of close.
No. I called the book with the baseball. Like, you know what I mean? I guess I know some people, knows people. And when they tried to spend it, was it Carla Murray and the MLB went to Sony and told them no one stopped anyone from making a baseball game. That's what someone, just because someone says something that appeals to you or make you feel good, doesn't make it right. You know what I mean? Or even like I said about the whole the E3 thing, right? And we have to be honest, who the fuck here wasn't looking forward to the show? I'm not talking about what they may have spent or what. See, this is what happened. We get the narrative of what it costs.
You know what they're gonna do now? They're gonna do live streams on the Xbox.
What's school, whatever. But what it costs? Like, why do you care what it costs to show for us. But even though they talking about floor plans and it was 7 empty seats and said, bro, you know how many motherfuckers, billions of people across the world watch that shit? That is covered by
It's
the
an
New York
investment,
Times.
actually.
It's covered by the New York
It's a giant
Times,
commercial.
the Gazette, Essence. Like this shit's everywhere, right? This is our quote unquote Grammys. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like you know what I mean, it's a big deal. And you have this new regime. You know what? And I kind of that's all I will say. I kind of liken it to the fact that when Microsoft made it a conscious decision to say, you know what, I'm not going to give Activision $37 million for the marketing rights and the DLC. It's coming to our council anyway, and see how that worked out for them. You know what I mean? And this new regime putting their own. Hey, we can put that $37 million over. We don't need to do that. We put out a little motherfucking a 15-minute trailer on PlayStation, and or we're gonna be at 100. What 100 events? What motherfucking 100 events are you across the goddamn world?
I told Kratos
no. Wait, hold on.
I told Kratos he could name me 10, bro.
Wait, hold on. We gotta be my fuck. I'm about to get my back. I'm gonna put my glasses on, right?
Wait, should I pay the bills then?
Wait, fuck that bill. Look. Put my goddamn glasses on, right? I'm coming out of motherfucking Roscoe's Chicken and Roscoe, and hand with it from a greasy spoon, and a motherfucking Sony truck pull up with a PS5 in the back. Hey, what the fuck is going on here? Hundreds of events. Hey, bro, what 100 goddamn events, bro? You got E3, you got Gamescom, you got the Paris weekly show. You got Comic Con and Comic Con Pack East Pass. Ain't no goddamn hundreds of goddamn that I know about.
Z, they gonna be on Inside Xbox.
But whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? We gotta call the ball to strike it. We got listen, my brother. Listen, I'm telling my pony brother work with me, bro. I'm trying to tell you some real shit. Don't go out there, bitch, and pull the crap talking about goddamn CFD's the game of the generation. E3 the game of the generation. That shit, look, listen. Hey, bro, listen to me. That shit gonna have you looking spooky in the long run. Listen to me, man. Avoid some of my pitfalls. Avoid what that Joe Montana shit. Avoid that shit. I'm trying to help you motherfuckers, man. We gotta, I'm telling you what I mean, like, for real, man. The motherfuckers that was responsible for putting E3 and all that shit in order, and all that, they ain't there no more.
You start calling out some of these people on your panel.
You know what I mean? Like, damn.
They're out there looking spooky with this fanboy shit.
But the thing is, that's financial advice.
They say a wise man learn from other people's mistakes.
And they say a wise man will pay the bills. And Caster with the $2.
I see it.
Okay. Z, read a picture of the article. Don't run. Grocery store. Samuel Noble with 776 with the 199. Z, your dislike buttons going up. SS9 Vegeta with the $2. Sony might as well get God of War and Spider-Man to the PC. I don't see why this is a big deal.
I bet you.
No, fuck it. Put Spider-Man and God of War there natively. Are you guys going to throw your PlayStation out the window? Why do you care?
Hey, y'all better prepare now because it's more games coming.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't understand because
I do. They did
Xbox games are on PC and I still play on my Xbox and enjoy it with my guys. I still
because now I don't need a PS4 to play PS4 games.
But in most cases, man, forget that. The ponies always said
man, you're not gonna play
Xbox games on PC. We don't need a Xbox to play. But they don't buy the games on PC either.
Right?
Can I read it? Can I read it? Can I read something? Let me read something from Jim Ryan, May 2019.
Oh yeah, he sent to you. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Is this the same thing that Is this the same thing that I'm gonna send it to your phone? This might be the same thing that Salim sent me. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to your phone right now. And copy. More.
Hey, hold up. They're saying San Diego Comic Con, New York Comic Con.
Y'all cutting up, man.
Bringing up Comic Con. Bringing up Comic Con.
Australia.
Say Jim Rand gonna be out there in a star.
Shout out. No, hold on. Shout out to Crab Gamer for that shit. That's what he told Z about Crackdown. But Floyd Mayweather with the $2. And Words of D-Batch. My 2060 Ti can run these.
Yeah.
We
talked about this years ago about the.
Did we get all the bills?
Yeah, that's all of them.
About the industry changing. You guys in the chat laughed. We talked about Sony doing the same thing as Microsoft you guys laughed. And I always stated that though Microsoft was more vocal about their direction and what they was going to do, Sony was just low key. But if you look at them now, they're on the same roadmap in terms of what they're trying to accomplish. It's crazy that Microsoft go on stage and say they want to reach 2 billion gamers and people laugh. Sony go on the same stage and do the same thing. And nobody don't say nothing. And they never question.
They let Xbox get
They never questioned how Sony was going to reach those 2 billion gamers.
They never questioned it.
The same way Microsoft is trying to reach them.
But hold on, real quick. In the chat, we have the real Airplane 99. That's the motherfucker that had a meltdown.
Hey, yo.
Does he want to hop on the show?
No, we don't know. I want to do a special with him. What's tomorrow? Thursday, Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen. AP. Saturday, if you're free, around 2-3 o'clock, let's link up and do something, brother. I was sick when I was supposed to go. I was
AZ.
And tomorrow I got a one-on-one with Rand. And Saturday, if you're free, like 2-3 o'clock.
Randy got vindicated today.
I just want to tell you this, AP. We got some deluxe team and some hydroxycide for your depression and your anxiety.
Stop.
We got that for your depression and your anxiety right now.
No, he needed it.
It will help you, brother. We don't want you to do anything crazy. We all love you here, brother. Don't jump out that window, brother. Don't ride that car off the cliff, brother. Don't throw that PlayStation in the tub, my brother.
I got a question.
Okay.
Hey, real Airplane said, post up. You don't even finish game. Shut the fuck up. Tell him.
You mad now? You mad now? You just posted your yearly stats. And we found out that you don't play as much PlayStation games as you complain about them and cap on them.
Tell them fake news. Tell them that was CGI. Tell them that was CGI.
You know what? Hold on. Let me see. Wait, how many people here? We get them here, maybe? And we can fit them.
237.
No. You know what? Tell them to come to the Discord and we can get his point of view. Come to the Discord.
But where's
it's no crying on this show, though, AP. We don't cry over here. We grown men. We don't cry over here.
Hold on. One at a time. We'll say something. One at a time.
Man, they want to gang up.
Trey, you go. Trey goes.
So I've been looking over here on Twitter, and the article has came out that Horizon Zero Dawn's going to PC. Now, all the hardcore pony fans want to go ahead and say, fuck it, I'm quitting gaming, I'm done, this is horrible for Sony. Look here. There's two people I really want to point out here because it's really irritating.
Point them out.
Blue Johnny and Dark Cloud.
Oh, shit.
Get the fuck off the system then, bitches. They actually do this shit for real. Because when it comes down to it, it's a fucking business. What fucking stake you got in this shit? For real. Let's not cut ourselves in. It's all fine and dandy to be, team this, team that. But at the same fucking time, you got your priorities fucked up when you get to the point to where your ass is ready to just give up on every damn thing you love over some
They got stocks invested in
like
Sony's trash.
System.
Oh, shit.
Now, Trey, do you understand where we were coming from all these years? Do you understand?
No, nigga, shut up, Sean.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I want to do. I don't want us to get off. I want us to have a nice show, straight where we can go from topic to topic. Z, let's see what he want to start off with the first topic.
Hold on. R&B.
We go all over the place. I will destruction this and go
right. R&B doing the Ocean's 11. Hey, bro, can you turn off your walkie-talkie? You out stealing some gold nuggets and shit. What this nigga doing?
Hey, on Xbox security right now. I see Tony in the corridor too. He's down the way.
What was it? AP though, the Rear Airplane or whatever. If you want to hop in the show, just let us know.
He said he gone. He left after I told him there wasn't no crying on this show.
Oh shit!
Can we say this? Phil is the true king. Phil is the king.
Phil's the winner. Phil's the king of the
Z, you were saying. So what was you saying, Z?
This is the thing, right? What not say to make it look spooky, right? But
No,
I want to say this, right? And P Rock, my motherfucking bro. You know, that's my motherfucking.
That motherfucker hiding.
Yeah, that's what we back to Diamond Doom, right?
Hey, he Discord like you know less than 5 minutes ago.
Hey, let's come on. Let's get.
Let's see. Get it up there.
Trey, your mic is low, and Z, we need that 1-on-1 with Tim. We're gonna get it.
No, Trey's mic is fine.
Okay, listen. Here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, right? And something that I've been saying for a while, and you guys know this. At the end of the day, that it's a business, right? It's a business, and I also alluded to the fact that you have games like Fortnite or the Minecrafts, and and I also said to you guys, like, Sony is the most profitable they've ever been. It's not because they sold 150 or 60 million goddamn consoles. It's because of their software and the services, right? You know what I mean? And I getting to this and say, hey, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, right? And they would say, well, why does Sony have to follow Microsoft? They're the console leader, right? What's cool for today or this generation may not be cool for next, right? Hey, do me a favor. Hey, Moss, do me a favor. Show me the slide. Now, Saturday, but we're gonna have a good show here. Do me a favor. I need all you guys.
It's in the receipts. It's right there. The receipts.
Okay, do me a favor. I need everybody that's in here right now. I need let me hate me. We're gonna have some fun though. I'm still Team Pony. Don't worry about it. I ain't going away. We're gonna get through this, right?
He's lying. Hit the like button.
You got the NE3 2020, homeboy.
Hit the like button because
all right, so hold on. Let me put this over here so you guys can see. I can see that I see my screen, right?
We got a full show today. We're
gonna rock. We got some fun today. We got some fun.
Yeah,
where's Jada?
I don't know. He said
washing his tie.
Yo, that motherfucker. He get low when bad Sony news come around, and he gonna say, how is this making Xbox better? You get in the words of Jada.
Nah, he was capping talking about, that's a good move for Sony.
You know what I mean?
Wait,
okay, Mark.
We got the Sony card coming.
It's just the whole thing, right? So, so anyway, this here. When it's the same thing. It reminded me when I did the 1-on-1 with the guy John Petty. Is it John Petty, right?
Yep, John Petty Group. Yep.
And so even when I did this show here, it's not to be on because again, when I can come out, I can entertain and have fun. I'm just but again, just growing my craft. I'm taking my journalism a little more serious. Even a lot of you guys say, "Damn, I see your growth." And the show that I did with what's my man name? David Jackson, right? Well, even the Best Stand podcast period, which will be back next Monday. You know what I mean? This growing my craft and the platform. You know what I mean? The website, this, that, and the other, right? So even when I did this show here, right? Not everything has to be the multiplayer, right? Even though it's fun and entertainment, but I do like to quote unquote give you and it also gives you an in here. Improving competence in games as a service, right? Highest pace user spend. And it's funny that they got the show right there, right? This here got leaked from what they share with their investors, right? Their brand, their community, this platform strategy, generational. We will harness the power. We provide stable investment. They can't forget all that. Content today. Okay, remote play, forget all that. PlayStation Now, the history, forget all that. PlayStation Now today, what it says, PlayStation Now the technology, forget all that. Medium support, improve, maximum leverage, strengthen. I'm looking for the part where it says here long term, the longer term business model, right? And I even broke it down. Even there, I tried to break it down. Mainstream business when we had the PlayStation 1 CD, DVD. Between the PlayStation 3 and 4 is Blu-ray and download. Then Blu-ray download streaming, but it was something else here. The roles of streaming experience. It says basically to be able to give give you a PlayStation experience without the console. Without the console, you know what I mean? To give you a PlayStation experience, and I'm not even just talking about streaming because that thing went much deeper than that. You know what I mean? We have great software. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying they're going to put it on PC day and day. I don't know for sure. But again, to quote unquote double dip or triple dip, you know what I mean? At the end of the day,
it's not going to play anywhere.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it's like this. Us as we don't have any control on what they decide to do with their intellectual properties. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. As long as they continue to make the games that you and I love, hopefully, that's all that we can hope for and wish for. They can put that bitch on the side of your refrigerator. Great game, and I hate to say it like that. A great game is a great goddamn game, and I get used to say the old school argument of I have exclusives. I don't really count the PC. I'm talking about the consoles. I'm not gaming on PC. I'm a console gamer, like you guys. I mean, and some motherfuckers hold on to that. Oh, I don't need this so I can play it here. I'm a console dude. I don't like to deal with the issues. You know what I mean? I'm still how you say I can maybe get the version of God of War 8K on PC. I don't want to deal with drivers and shit crashing. No bugs. Give me that bitch on the console, and I am fine with that. But I told you guys before, the PlayStation of the old that you knew from this generation. I said it. I've been saying it for the last 3 goddamn days. I say that Negro you know is Malcolm X is no more. It's not. You know what I mean? Because it's not viable. They want to again grow their business. You know what I mean? They look at it as a very archaic. You know what I mean? And maybe not sustainable. Us just keep investing billions. You know, in the box and how you say? Well, Phil say these 2 billion gamers. But guess what? We might got some of the software to reach those 2 billion gamers. They got that dog shit over here. Let's try it. You know what I mean? So if there's and again, there's a lot of different how you say ways that they can make money. You know what I mean? Spider-Man on PC or God of War or I don't know what they would be with the Steam, but the Epic Store they can do to piracy, but they're gonna go in. Like again, you see my backdrop when I did that show here. Y'all motherfuckers said I was out there ambulance shit on Slipping Falls. I'm like, no, this is real. You know what I mean?
That's Moss.
Yeah, you know. No, I'm just saying. But I mean, they cursed my black ass out. Give us your pony contract back, man. Bro, I'm telling the fuck, man. Like the fuck, like that.
You should tear that shit
AZ,
up.
AZ, you know what? You know what? This was disturbing me. Now I'm right there with you. I'm gonna keep this shit real. It looks like it's gonna happen. Yes, it's hard for me to say. It looks like it's gonna happen. My thing, you know what? My thing is there. Sony is at like 106 million sold consoles sold.
Mhm.
They had 1 point something billion games sold.
Okay.
I don't see. I understand them making money. My thing is but at the rate they doing it, they making it seem like they only sold 50,000 consoles.
Bro,
These motherfuckers are
Let me answer. Let me answer.
10 billion to 16 is
Hold on, let me say this one thing. I'm gonna answer that for you, right? The PlayStation 5 is still going to sell. You have, I guess, quote unquote, way more gaming rigs in the world than actually whatever you want to say PCs or whatever. That they may like God of War or whatever, but they would never buy a PlayStation 4. You understand that? But guess what? They will buy that game, and that's for that them catering to that customer. You understand what I'm saying?
Spider-Man?
No, I'm just saying it is what it is. Motherfuckers, motherfuckers is cheap. I'm not like me. I'll give you an example. Right? I'm gonna put my flaws on Front Street. I think Zelda is cool, right? It's probably about the best Nintendo game that I like. But I don't see me spending $300 to play Zelda. Do you get the correlation I'm in? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't see yourself paying $300 just to play one fucking game on that.
There you go. Maybe one or two games.
You don't see yourself paying hundreds of dollars playing just
Hey,
one
Big
game.
Money, Big Money. Can I explain something to you?
Go ahead,
Y'all think $1 billion and 100 million consoles is something to fanboys. That shit ain't shit to multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Talk to him.
It's small Trump. Y'all, we scream revenue, but at the end of the day, it's about profit.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm selling those numbers and doing those numbers, but am I recouping on my investment? And am I recouping at a faster rate or a bigger number that's for the people that sit at that table?
They refer to it as revenue in the black now.
Look at PS2. Look at PS2. It sold 150 million. Okay. If it's sold over 150 million consoles, then board members say, okay, going into the next gen, our expectation is to see the 150 million, but we went down to 80 million. Then this gen we went up to 100. So are we expanding or are we selling to the same fan base that's buying and giving us the same numbers every gen? Because from looking at that, that's not growth to me. growth is exceeding the 150 and expanding to people that wasn't there in the first place. If I look at PS2, PS3, and PS4 era, that shows me I'm selling to my same loyal customers. I'm not expanding. So what do? I have to put other things in place to reach those people.
Can you see the screen? Check this out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be quick.
No. Okay, I want to show you something. Go.
Hey, the thing about that is, Post, I don't never think a time in this world where any of these investors would think that in the console space, the way it is now, that you would sell. They not gonna grow over 100 and get to 150, 200 million. I can't see that. I can't see it. They don't even see that.
PS2 did, bro.
No, listen to me. I know that, but you said grow. So evidently you want them to get more than 150, right?
Let me just interject real quick. I'll be quick. Interject real quick.
No, before you interject, I want to say one thing. Big money. Realize, grow. You know how they grow? You know how they grow? You're looking at it, motherfucker, you're dying. You got one foot in the grave. There are millions of gamers born every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are the last of a dying breed. You have so many. I always say to my grandson, my grandfather, right? He's not invested into an ecosystem. He doesn't care where he plays his Fortnite or, like Von Lament said, Predator will be game with what you call. He's not a PlayStation fan. He's not an Xbox fan. He's not a Switch fan. He's a gaming fan. You know what I mean? That's how they grow. You're gonna have your core. You're gonna get into your core. That's gonna go out there. You know we dying. High cholesterol, gaming, diabetes, whatever the fuck the case may be. But their game, look, this Christmas, this holiday alone, why do you think Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft sold the more consoles than they all do all year on Black Friday alone? They're for what? Not for us. We all got our shirt. They're for new gamers. This is their first console. That's how the gaming grows and it thrives. Not by them. Listen, that you think little Johnny cares that God of War? I give you guys let me check that up. I give you guys this example all the time. Hold up. What the hell is it? Who the hell am I? Looking for scared little nigga coming to the Last Dragon. Junior? Yeah, Junior, right? But even this whole PC thing, right? And I told you motherfuckers have given voices to the voiceless, right? I'm gonna show you something, real talk. You see this right here, right? I'm gonna show you. You see what this says right here? It was noted to be one of the best Xbox games ever. Oh, Jade of Empire. Microsoft games have always been on fucking PC, but no one fucking cared. Remember, I came out here with the gold hood on, dressed like Ram. Where my bullets at? You got my bullets right here. Just like a Hebrew Israelite and shit. I'm telling you, motherfucking console warlord. They've always been on PC, but we're giving voices to the fucking the voiceless. Yeah, Halo 2, Fable, all that shit has always been on PC. No console guys gave a fuck about that. You know what I mean? They didn't. That didn't matter. That didn't stop. I'm just being real. You think I'm gonna enjoy God of War less because I can play like what Bond got 560 Ti's with the slanted roof because I can play the motherfucker run LSL with my 560 Ti? You think I'm gonna enjoy it less? No. You know what I mean? Like you think I
talk about Black Friday too. Like these services like Game Pass that cost like $1 to just get into. And you get that shit with the console when you buy it. That stuff is expanding their horizon too, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting the people that.
But here I got Bill real quick.
Pay the bill and then most had to go.
I want to too, like with these win games, these successful games we keep counting. We have to remember the failures too. Remember, Sony had to sell off PlayStation Vue not too long ago.
What they did?
Guess how much money they put into Death Stranding and. We haven't heard
and Death Stranding isn't charting the best right now. It's behind Need for Speed on PlayStation.
Okay.
But Sony, sorry, my apologies. PC pending profit with the $2. Tell Post to get chicken leg and shut the fuck up. Again with the $5. If you want Horizon Zero Dawn day one, you get a PlayStation 5.
Yeah. If
it comes to PC in 2026 when sales are dead, I don't care. Well, all I'm gonna say is,
That's not a
always,
it
always starts with old games. It always starts with old games.
Let's break this down.
Wait, hold on. Let most wanted to go. Most had
actually, there is one more bell. Veggier with the 119. Herman Hulse haven't made his lessons from the past on how Sony died on PC in the past. If games on Windows would be a good thing for Sony, then why did Sony close Sony Online Entertainment on PC?
Because they were broke.
There was two different type of games also. There was.
But they weren't making those type of games.
Yeah, Justice League. But no, Moss wanted to go. Go out the Moss.
Moss.
I just wanted to piggyback what you said, Z, real quick. To Big Money.
And then I'll
go. That's why they gotta find a way to make more money. This is a Fortune 500 company. Whenever you go public, you're forced to make more money year after year after year. The market doesn't say, "Oh, hold on, you're having a bad time, so we're going to cut you a break." No, they're relentless. If you can't make more money, that's your job as the Fortune 500 company to figure it out. Period.
And to elaborate, I'm gonna be sure to elaborate on that. This correlates with what Moss just said and what Z was saying about the new regime. Somebody dropped the ball when it came to PS Now. All right. I know Sony fans was like, yeah, Sony was there first. That's the problem. Sony got there 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, right? They spent over $300 million on PS Now. And what has it done since then?
They lost all that money on
Hello. You had the streaming service first. So you had 7 to 8 years to put yourself in the position to be ahead of Microsoft and Google. But yet you go back to the table and tell your board members, we are behind. even though we first 7 to 8, 9 years ago, we are behind now. That's the future in the direction of where the industry. What you mean to tell me? We invested this money. We paid for 140 patents from Gaikai, and over the last 7 to 8 years, we ain't done shit. Yoshida go to Google Stadia event, and after that, he say we have a lot of catching up to do. How the fuck we catching up? And 7 to 8 years ago, when Microsoft or Google wasn't even talking about streaming, we was there.
Exposed. Look, another thing.
Somebody getting fired. Somebody walking out the door.
Or somebody getting
hold on. I just want to add something real quick after I pay this bill. PC printing profit with the $5. Will Last of Us Part 2 or Ghost of Tsushima be on PC in 2020, 2021 maybe? No. Just to add something real quick for Big Money. Big Money. You keep saying like
Microsoft.
Hold up, Juice. So Big Money, you're asking like how could the market grow? They're at 150 million. How could they surpass that? Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo probably didn't think it could grow significantly until the mobile really broke out. Let's think about this, Big Money. I'm going to ask you a question. How much of gaming in general, the 100%, how much of that 100% does Sony have in their corner? So take a wild guess.
Gaming as a whole?
Yeah.
As a whole, yeah.
Just take a wild guess. No. Sony's coming with the PlayStation 4.
They got like 40%.
40%? You think? Big Money, what do you think? 60%? Big Money. I'm going to tell you what it is. It is, and I'm being nice, 12%.
Is that too over here on
R&B, what the fuck?
Mute your mic, R&B.
12%.
Okay. And gaming as a whole, Sony has maybe 12%
of the market.
Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft. Hold up.
Give me
Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft.
You talking about the market?
Yes.
Okay,
Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft own about 24 to 25%. All three of them combined. PC owns another 24, 25%. And mobile owns fucking 50.
Hold on 1 second.
We need to talk about that.
Mobile. Sorry, hold on. There's a bunch of bills, but just real quick. Mobile owns 50% to themselves. So that tells Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo.
Let that finish.
That tells Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. There's a lot of motherfucking gamers out there. They may not like the games like God of War and shit. They may like Candy Crush, but motherfucker, they spend money.
Hey, yo,
check this
out.
All right, go ahead with your remarks. Go ahead.
Get Big Money.
That's crazy.
No, you want to say something?
No, I was just going to say, bro, by you saying that for the mobile, how many motherfuckers in here play mobile games? It's just in this
But
panel.
that's the point. It's not about
I
us.
understand that. I
Hey,
understand
Big
that.
Money.
But how many people in
Hey,
this
Big Money.
panel
I'm gonna answer your
play
question.
mobile?
I'm gonna answer your question. A lot of these weird motherfuckers here got switches too, but they shall remain nameless, right? But what I'm telling you, but listen, this is what I've been trying to tell you guys forever. We don't move we are small.
Yeah. Small.
We are
back on the beach.
We're like an ant on a basketball bit and spin around.
PlayStation's at 12% of the entire fucking market.
Hear me out. We don't. Here's the thing, and I keep saying this shit over and over and over again, right? It's the hardcore us that sit and watch these podcasts and interact. We are literally like the 1%. Yeah. We are outnumbered 25 or 50 to 1.
Yeah, but see, Microsoft tapping into that mobile shit too with the Xbox.
But no. I'm gonna take you with listen. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna say this last thing. We gotta pay the bills because I'm gonna say this one thing. Pay the bills. I'm gonna show this article. Right. Listen to this. Right. You think of all the iconic franchises that Sony got. Right. Big Money. Out of all those franchises, which one do you think is a $1 billion franchise? Just think about what I just said to you.
Gran Turismo.
No, it's like a mobile game.
No.
Yeah.
But no, shut the hell up. No, shut the hell up. It's Big Money. Listen to me, right? Out of all the iconic franchises that they had, Ratchet and Clank, Daxter, and then SOCON, Siphon Filter, Uncharted, The Last of Us,
God of War,
rapper, you name it, motherfucking Dragon Quest 11. Listen to me, real shit. I'm not capping for anybody's money, right? I'm not. This is not what I'm doing, right? But off the hand, Microsoft can give you 3 right off the back: Gears, Forza, and Halo. Off the goddamn back, off the skin. That's $3 billion just right there. Now, with that being said, let something change. Sony's only $1 billion franchise is a mobile game. And I don't even know.
One of the two.
Trash. What mobile game is that? What mobile game is it?
Fate Grand Order?
Yeah,
it's an RPG. It's an RPG.
It's that Fate shit.
Yeah.
But
you know what?
That's a dope anime series too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Hey, bro, y'all bring up that mobile gaming, man, but y'all keep forgetting majority of that 50% is fucking cell phone, bro.
No, that's mobile. Bro, that's what considered mobile.
Hey, Big Money, let me tell you something. Look at Fortnite. Big Money, let me tell you something. Big Money.
Sony is not out here trying to capture the mobile.
Yes, they are. One of their $1 billion franchises is fucking mobile.
Big Money.
I read an article.
Okay, if you say, listen. If
then they got only 2 of them.
Now, if you an accountant and you see that, why the fuck you ain't putting out more mobile games on?
They trying to.
They are.
They trying to do it now, though. They say how long? Wait a minute. How long has that been a $1 billion franchise?
Dev team dedicated to it.
Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. God damn it, young man.
One at a time.
I'm about to have a stroke. Big Money. Hold on. This is the big one, Elizabeth. Listen to what you're saying. Nintendo, as fucking janky as they fucking are, they took their iconic IPs and put them bitches on a cell phone. Mario Kart, Mario, Pokemon.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Yo, I
said y'all not listening to me.
Nigga, I hear you. Nigga, you been drinking.
Wait. They just said Pokemon Go this year made $9 billion.
Yes.
Pokemon Go. We thought it was dead.
I'll give you one better. Mario Kart. Yes. On your damn cell phone.
They taking off of that.
To subscribe for a month. Just
Fire Emblem,
bitch.
Hey, Sue.
Pay the bill. We got to pay the bill.
Yeah, there's a lot of bills. So Tage the Mage with a $2. Remaster Killzone 2. Put it on PC. PC pending profit with the 5. PlayStation Now makes more money than Game Pass. That's a lie. Scrap some of the bacon off from your backs post. What the fuck? Hold on. Scrap some of the bacon from your back post. Pause. Rain G4 with the $4.99. Okay. Post Up finally got his bill. Yeah, his bill to pass through Game Pass.
Oh shit!
Post Up finally got his bill to pass through Congress. Joking.
Okay.
And PC pending profit with another 5. Mobile has $1 billion game to every 100,000 failures. In Hollow 29, and they sell 50% of the market with that. Big money. Yeah, big money. Think of gaming industry just like how you would think of the world. You never know how big it is until you look outside your world.
Okay, look.
We got more. Hold up.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
We got big money need to step outside.
Oh shit! And another one from Fonzarelli. Gaming industry is changing, folks.
I called it.
Okay, check this out. Check this out.
Hold on. You got some free ones?
Wait, hold on. I called that. I said that last year.
Hold on. We got the free message app over. Listen, big money. While you're firing up, right? Hold up. Listen. I know you've been drinking. I called you earlier today. You had your head down and shit, and you weren't really feeling this shit, Zing. Your old lady, I called and I checked. Your old lady picked up the phone. I said, "How's Big Money doing?" Who's this nigga? His blood pressure's up. He won't come out the room. He's depressed. And I said, tell brother I'm praying for him, man. I said, slide this Koofy and Quran up under the door. And put me on speaker for him. I'm gonna read him the Hadith. You know what I mean? Now, listen, I want to show you something. But listen, why he getting this shit together, right? Big Money's go first. He wanted to say where I'm at, right? Moss, can you see the screen? You see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Hold on 1 second right here, right? Now, if you think I'm bullshitting, right? I just want to say is we have to start taking these people, these companies at face value and what they say, right? Now, can you read it for me, or you need me to move light?
No, it says future. We need to talk about this too, because this is what was sent to you about. Yeah. The guy was saying this is no big deal. We'll talk about that, but it says the future PlayStation games released on PC to reach more players. Suggests Sony's Sean Layton.
Go. Read a little bit more.
Let me see.
He left out one big word. Could. He left out. I ain't never say could.
Well, could we see?
That motherfucker didn't say could. He skipped over that word.
All right, hold on. Let's finish. Hey, hold on.
Let me say what I was gonna say, y'all.
Yeah, let him go.
When y'all was talking about the Neff, that one game. When did that one game come out? Can you remember when that one game came out? You told me what Z said about the $1 billion game, that mobile game. Do y'all know when that game came out?
I can Google it.
I have to look it up real quick.
Yeah.
It's been a while, though, right? Let's just say it's been a while. Is it easy to say it's been a while? I'm pretty sure we can say it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been what?
It came out in 2015, so this generation.
It's been a minute. Now, what the fuck have they been doing then? What the fuck have they been doing since then? So you trying to listen? Hold on. You trying to tell me that they seen that $1 billion game? Listen, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the fucking doubt. Let's say that motherfucker came out a year ago. What the fuck they been doing this whole year? I'm sitting there telling myself, if this motherfucker like this,
I'll explain to you what they've been doing.
They've been supporting it with content.
I know what they've been doing. They ain't been involved in no cell phone game.
No, but that's where you're wrong, though, Big Money.
They trying to do it now. Yes,
that's where you're wrong, though, Big Money. They established a whole team dedicated to making mobile games.
No, they established a whole mobile division years ago.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro?
Big money. We gonna need a urine sample.
What does that change?
Big money. Hey, yo, that nigga real name LeVar. Hey, LeVar. Hey, wait, hold up. Hey, Big money real name LeVar.
They established that years ago.
Hey, Big Money.
I gotta go by the government.
Okay, you saying okay? Where the fuck they at?
Hey, Big Money, you got a flip phone. You ain't even got an app store on your phone. You ain't gonna see the phone goddamn phone. Listen, LeVar.
You just said you don't play on your phones.
Yeah, but look,
take the motherfucking Beastie Boys tickets out your head, bro. Take them Beastie Boys tickets out your motherfucking head.
Hey, but listen. Listen. I'm okay. No. But what I'm saying is this. No. All jokes aside, no. But it's my man, Big Money, aka LeVar. LeVar from the old school. We have to start
Big Money
taking
is
these.
old school, my nigga.
Yeah, he is. It's ain't nothing wrong with that. We have to start taking these these
He's just
companies
upset.
at face value. And I'm gonna say this again, right? I know tempers are riling hot because it's not what you're used to, and I've been trying to soften this blow. Give me this. I've been trying to soften this blow or finding a way to say it without saying too much for the last 5 goddamn days. You know what I mean? And Big Money, I was talking to your ass last night. I'm lying. Big Money. Was I talking to you last? Was I not talking to you about this shit last night, Big Money?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Can I add something real quick, Z?
Yeah.
So Big Money, you tried it. So Fate, the mobile game that's $1 billion, came out in August of 2015. Guess what they did in March 24th, 2016, the year after? Sony forms new company to make PlayStation mobile games.
Check this out. Now you
Gran Turismo Mobile.
You tried it.
Now, what you go do now you done look that up. Now you go find me the game. After 2015. Hold on, now, folks. Let me finish.
You know this shit.
No. Now I'm looking this shit up. Hold on, Pope. Hold on. Now, you go find me the game on the motherfucking cell phone that Sony had did that's doing over 100,000. Yo, go find.
It is $1 billion.
50,000.
We said $1 billion. This nigga did not. He was.
That's what I'm saying. No. Listen to me. You're not listening to me. Y'all saying that they trying to catch that market. Am I right? That's what y'all saying to me.
They're all
trying
to
catch that market.
No, this is what I said. This is what I'm saying to you. Look, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break this bitch down in big like.
Trying to catch the market.
Take that out the
wait, hold on. Take this shit out right here, right? Big Money. What I just said to you, right?
Yeah,
I just said to you. I gave you a perfect example. I said you think of Sony, right, and all of their iconic IPs, whether it's Siphon Filter, whatever the hell, motherfucking Battle Renner, Toshinden, whatever you name it. All these iconic IPs, right? That we like to throw on our list. The Last Guardian, and every time people should move through all this greatness, right?
Greatness.
Yeah, right? I just named you 3 dog shit Xbox games from Microsoft, right? And I don't give a fuck about no Halo. I don't give a fuck about no Forza. I do like Gears, right? But those are $1 billion franchises. I'm telling you, it's a business. I also told you about that culture. Big Money. What was you on last night? You was on that K2? We had an in-depth conversation last night, and I'm telling you, Big Money. And you like, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Come on now, see. I told you. I said, am I lying? Because motherfuckers think I'm capping, right? And,
you ain't lying. Yeah. You called me. I told you don't tell me no bullshit like that. You called me with that bullshit.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say I got a full house here now. Real shit, right? I always tell you guys, you'd be surprised at who I know and what I know. I'm not even claiming to be an industry insider. I don't get off on none of that dumb shit. That's nothing. But I've been saying to you guys since what's the date? Thursday? At least it's Monday or Sunday. The Sony that you guys love, the culture.
It's dead, damn it. It's dead.
The culture, the culture that you once fell in love with, right? The Negro you know was Malcolm X is no more. Hear me out, right? Real talk. Like the people that made, that made intricate decisions, right?
Oh, Z's got to sign out.
No, real talk. That made intricate decisions. And what I mean by that, I'm just giving, and without saying too much, I'm not trying to, because it's so, not to say anything, but we're just having a conversation. We're talking about fly on the wall, right? But a little by little, shit has been coming out, right? I heard about Sony 910 and E3. I heard about that shit Friday, right? Yeah, don't say anything. It was told to me and good for you not to say that. But I was saying the Sony that the culture. I always hear about the culture of gaming and Sony. So there's one thing about Sony. If one game like that, if it don't make money, they will reinvest it in the IP and the short of its success, right? And I also said, remember Yoshida said that, hey, we released 10 games, maybe 3 will make money. And again, when you have all these interesting people in position that has been molding. How long when the PlayStation 4 1 came out? I got mine in 95, 94. But then it made it released in Japan first. But just say 95, right? 95 to now, over 25 years, right? That's been there since then. the culture of what you know what it is, right? To put on the show these unique games and experience, they're no longer there. They got ushered out of.
You know what?
I'm about to put it together for you. They're no longer
sorry.
there, right? And I keep, and there's a reason, without saying too much, that I keep going back to God of War, right? It's a reason I keep going back to this, right? And even when, like I said, when I do these shows, we have fun. When I do, this was actually like maybe the second or third time that I spoke to David Jaffe. Like we cool now, you know what I mean? And like every show ain't got to be a fanboy show. And me just asking him that question, I said, bro, and he still has a lot of, I guess, close ties. He has friends within the industry, right? And I said to him, I said, then Yoshida's been, demoted, right? More or less. And I wasn't trying to be, how you say, quote unquote, be messy or anything, like how you say, ambush journalism, right? I said, you have a guy that has 30 years experience there that's been, making integral decisions. He got you guys, hey, this is how we trade our games, or told Corey Borlaug to put that shit back in the oven, right? and Sony didn't have a ton, and then how you say, they didn't have a problem leaving games in the oven long enough for them to cook to be a more polished product, right? Yoshida, that's his job, right? Now you got a motherfucker named Arnold Schwarzenegger, Herman Horst, that led the team on goddamn Killzone 2, right? Now he's making the shots, right? So when I'm saying to him, like, who's going to be responsible for making these individual decisions when it comes to the brand? Talking to him, while I'm talking to him, I get a motherfucker in him and said, shit, he ain't the only one that wouldn't let go. Look at this shit here. So then yesterday I showed y'all motherfuckers on the screen, right? Where the fuck is that goddamn article right here? Y'all niggas thought I was bugging, right? The chick from Microsoft that's heading up the PlayStation division, right? Without running my loose lip sync ships. I'm gonna find the article. Hold on. I'm gonna show you something right here.
Hey, Z, why you looking that up? Z? The only thing I'm gonna say to you and the panel, give me a time frame.
I don't have a time.
That's the thing. Y'all don't have a time frame.
Time frame as far as what?
For these changes that y'all say that's coming.
It's happening right now in front of your face.
We're starting to see
this is the time frame. It's happening going forward.
See them now.
Hold on, bro. Listen to me.
Hey, Big Money, can you see the show? Can you see? Hold on. Hold on. Can you see the show, Big Money? Are you able?
I'm looking at the show.
All right. No, listen here.
Listen to me.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No. I want you to see the show. Can you see the show? Could you see
you read that the other day? Yeah, I
listen. Let's listen here. Like you wasn't paying attention in church. I don't think a lot of my viewers were paying attention in church when I threw this on the screen. Right? A lot of you motherfuckers, they wouldn't. They said Z.
They don't see it.
They said Z. No, they said to me. They said Z. Motherfuckers change, get hired and fired all the time.
That's what game developers.
No. Check this shit out. They said Z. Motherfuckers get hired and fired all the time. People always making promotions, demotions, this, that, and the other. And I said, we're gonna check this motherfucker track record here. This motherfucker came from Dell and Microsoft, a sales veteran. From Microsoft. The Zoom ain't selling, the Source ain't selling, the Xbox ain't selling. But I do know she got the complexion for the right goddamn connection. That's all I want to say right there, right? Hey, yo, what happened? What's going on here?
Yo, this is what I was trying to explain when I said about the time frame. Look, now what y'all saying about the thing, all these changes that's coming, right? With the day and y'all believe that Sony is gonna do the day and date stuff, right?
Am I right? PS Now, yeah, PS Now, yes. I'm not saying PC. I said PS Now. Yeah, PS Now. Yeah.
Okay, hold on, pause. I'm gonna be real quick. Now, what I meant by that, I want you to give me now these changes are coming. The only thing I'll take.
Hold on, let Big Money go, guys. Let Big Money go. Respect.
The only thing I'm gonna be quick. The only thing I've seen is just a couple of things. Yeah, with the baseball shit, them not going to E3. This shit with this rumor going around about Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, give me it. You gonna have to give me now. If I don't see these games day and date within the next 6 months, I'm not gonna give you 6 months. I'm gonna give you a year.
Big money. This is the problem.
God damn. Go ahead.
Big money. Here's the problem, though. All the stuff that you just named off in their 24-year history, they've never done. So that should be a precursor right there.
They just bought a PS Now this fucking generation. You make it seem like
they've never.
Big Money. Can I say something, Big Money?
Yes, sir.
You're missing a point. You're saying for changes to come, the changes have already been made. While Sony fans, hold on. Listen. While Sony fans were jerking about what Sony was going to these last couple years, as these people, this not just happened recently. These people been fired and moved out over the last couple years. This ain't just happening in one day. No, this stuff has been happening, and reorganizations have been happening behind the scenes over the last couple years. Okay, so the changes in terms of the execs that he is talking about, they're already
going. It's gonna take a while.
The new regime is already in place. When David Jaffe was on the podcast, and he basically stated, I don't know what this regime would do. That means he probably don't even know majority of the new execs that's in place.
I'm gonna say this.
Okay,
right?
so also said any of these executives would
y'all know.
Wait, hold on.
It seems like y'all know the whole future of Sony.
Yeah, but hold on. Let's see going.
Pay the bills first, and I'm just want.
All right, I got a lot of bills here. SS9 Vegeta with the $2. Slow Money don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Pending Profit with the 5. If you want Spider-Man 2 day one, you buy a PlayStation 5. You want to copy and paste Gears day one, you buy a PC, Xbox, Switch, PlayStation 5. Facts. We'll see how that plays out. And Sony Profit with the 2. Check DM. PlayStation Now murders Game Pass. What was that shit? It was some bullshit.
Okay, all right.
I think I'm with VG Charger. I forgot what the fuck. Super Data? Was that it?
It came from PlayStation, bro.
I just want to be real short.
Wait, hold on. We got more bills? Oh, let me get the rest of the bills. That's it?
Yeah, maybe free bills. I think that's it.
Oh, okay, hold on. Big Money. Before I bring up my man, Sony Profits Propaganda. That's what my dude did. Look at you see the screen right here? And SIE believes.
Wait a minute, the SIE believes thing, right?
In their gamer's choice, and it's before that it says their mainstream business model, right? This is important, right? Their mainstream business, how they make the bulk of their money for the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2, they use CD and DVD. So for the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4, even though PlayStation Now is around, they don't really. That's not really their main business model. They make their money from Blu-ray and for download, but for next generation, this is going to be their main business model: Blu-ray, download, and streaming.
I ain't trying to see that shit about that streaming.
What are you gonna be streaming on?
Okay, well check it out, right. So we're gonna scroll down. A lot of people say why they aren't doing it now, because the way that they shit is structured now, they can only handle a capacity of 5 million users. It would create. This is from Sony. This is all they can handle with what they have right now, right? That's why they went behind the thing.
That's why I'm talking about the time frame shit, man. I'm just gonna wait.
When does next generation start?
Next Money. This is about the time.
This year.
Okay, it can be okay, but this is also what I want.
This shit ain't here, Neff. What the fuck you talking about?
Listen, but here's the thing. Listen, here's a roll upstream. He said, "I massively enhanced PlayStation community where enriched and shared PlayStation experience can be seamlessly enjoyed independent of time and place with or without a console." This is their vision. Now, bro, these ain't my words. This is the Lord's words. This is coming straight from the boss of all bosses, right? Now, again, right? What I'm saying to you. At the end of the day, and I think a lot of the motherfuckers are getting upset, not to understand. None of this even really matters. You know why? Know why it don't matter? As long as Sony continues to make great games, honestly, that's all we should care about.
Yeah. Your experience with playing PlayStation is not going to change. You're not even going to notice the difference. By the time it's implemented,
bro, this shit don't matter. The shit don't matter. But just real quick,
games, you know?
Yeah, just real quick, I did have a request here.
Yeah,
I did have a request here from Big Money, so I'm going to go ahead and read this. From PocketGamer.biz, Sony Interactive Entertainment's mobile studio Forward Work called, has partnered with Code Gaming for new smartphone game coming out this year. Founded in March 2016, Forward Works has given the goal of using current PlayStation brands to create fully fledged game titles on Android and iOS in Japan and Asia. The studio found success with its third game, No Heroes Allowed Dash, which surpassed 500,000 downloads in just 3 days after launching.
I asked you about the money. And
talking about 10,000.
Okay. First you told me 2015. Now you said 20. Wait. First you told me 2015. Now
I said 2015. They launched Fate Grand Order. Then they opened a whole division in 2016, and this division has already made multiple games.
Hey yo, so when I went to the
this one right here has surpassed 500,000 downloads in 3 days after release.
Okay, I feel you. Now, when you get a chance, when you look over this video again, you said 2015. You said what you saying about 2016. You said it happened in 2015. So I just want you to remember that.
I did it. I said Fate Grand Order. The game came out in 2015 and 2016. Sony went and made a whole division just to make mobile games off that success.
You said that when you look at this video again. You said they made the studio in 2015, brother.
No, I said
he said 3 months after the release. 3 months after the release in 2016, they made.
All you got to do is look at the video again. So
Sony
we ain't
had
got to talk about that.
arcades and pachinko machines in the past. It doesn't change anything.
Yeah, I said in March of 2016 they made a whole division for this shit.
So I went to the App Store, right? And these are the games I found. They got Frantic Outfox, That's You, Chimp Party, Knowledge, Gran Turismo Mobile, Beyond Two Souls Touch, Until Dawn, Counter Spy, Hidden Agenda, SingStar, Uncharted, some other shit.
And who the fuck is playing those games?
Ratchet and Clank.
People that play the mobile games. 50% of the gaming market. 50% of the gaming market.
Who playing those fucking games,
that shit right there is from Super Data.
Those motherfucking games. Ain't nobody playing those motherfucking games.
Beyond Apex.
And you talking about all these games are on
Knowledge is power.
They all on cell phones, right?
I'm reading off the games that's PlayStation Sony made.
No, I'm just asking you, are them all cell phone games, Kazami?
Yes. Apple iPhone games.
Okay. Listen.
I didn't talk about the apps or the stickers and none of that.
Ain't nobody playing near one of those fucking games.
That's not me.
You know what I mean?
I'm not a mobile gamer.
It is somebody out there playing. Listen, it is somebody out there playing.
There's hella niggas in China and Japan.
It's probably about 2 or 3 motherfuckers out there playing those fucking games.
That's not true. Japan's number one market
Ain't
is
no
mobile.
PlayStation people out there playing
Japan's
no
number
fucking
one market is mobile.
PlayStation game on the cell phone, bro. They not doing it.
Yes, they are.
They
Japan
not
is
doing that shit.
They don't buy PlayStation no more in Japan. Switch is mobile.
Hold on.
Big Money.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear what Ness said when he said where those games are being released? He said Japan and Asia. Know why? Because those are heavily mobile markets. Predominantly mobile market. They play
That's why the Switch is doing so well.
They play mobile more than anything. He did not include the United States. He said Japan and Asia, which are predominantly mobile market. Now, you might not play those games, but you got to stop thinking about how you feel about this shit and what you think, and you have to put yourself in the shoes of other people. My son don't care where he played. He played PUBG and Call of Duty on the cell phone. He don't give a fuck as long as he playing something.
Hey, yo, hold up. Let's say this one thing also too. To my man Sony, he said PC Profit now, PlayStation Now in 2013 they had 50.
That's been debunked. That grab is debunked already. He giving you shit ain't even right. How is PlayStation had 52%? When at that time it only had about 700,000 subscribers. Versus EA Origin, which probably had about.
Who debunked it?
That shit was debunked on Twitter, online.
Sony debunked it themselves when they released their numbers.
When they released the numbers.
AZ, can you check your DM?
Yeah.
Go up that link.
Some of you fanboys, especially you, Sony Prophet, the same Sony Prophet. Let's not forget,
You're not so profitable now.
This is the same Sony prophet who was crying like a little biatch when he found out MLB ass was going somewhere else.
You and Omagavio.
The same Sony prophet who needs to delete his goddamn prophecy name because this son bitch can't even predict a goddamn Oreo entering some damn milk for Christ's sake.
Oh shit! It's Sony prophet $2. Nothing was debunked. Left my ass off. He's calling the bluff, Post. But Z, can you go ahead and read the headline of that? Headline of what I sent you?
It said mobile revenue accounts for more than 50% of the global games market as it reaches $137.9 billion in 2018.
$137.9 billion.
Yeah.
You're saying that shit like I give a fuck about. Don't nobody give a fuck about that.
But the board does.
They make more money than consoles.
Thank you.
Big Money don't give a fuck about that shit either, bro.
Hold on real quick.
Big Money, you doing it again, Big Money.
Are you on that?
Damn right I'm doing it again, goddamn.
Effing of the week, nigga.
Paid by Sony, Big Money. Is
Yeah,
Sony
yeah.
paying
Talking about this shit.
Hey,
Come on,
Big
man.
Money.
Stop that.
Big Money. The board and trustees of Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony are looking at these numbers. And they're saying mobile has over, not 50%, it has over 50% of the global gaming market. And you know what they saying? Why don't we have a piece of that? These corporation main thing is to make money, bro.
They're going to dip their toe in it, and guess what? They're going to fucking...
Wait, can you do a small thing?
You and the rest of these fanboys think, Big Money.
Yeah.
They don't fuck.
No, they don't give a fuck.
You said the fanboys don't care about that shit. The people that invest their money into Sony and to race for them to do what they have to do.
Hey, Big Money,
care
go buy some stock. Go buy some stock and see how your stock goes.
Wait, hold on. Can I just read something real quick from this?
Yes, sir.
So, and this is some real shit, Big Money, because this is literally this generation. In the span of a decade, mobile gaming will have grown from the smallest segment in 2012 to a $100 billion industry in 2021.
That's crazy.
So the generation started in 2013. We're now 2020 with the new gen.
And Big Money, you said Sony them don't give a fuck about that because they care about the 1% of us who's on this podcast talking about teraflops and graphic chips and shit.
Yeah.
They don't want no part of that because they care about what we think, rather opposed to over $100 billion that's being left on the table. You crazy, bro. You better rethink that shit, bro.
Oh, shit. Japanese gamers spend the most, making it the #3 country globally. Damn. Kick Batter with the $5. Wait, hold on. I got Bill. Kick Batter with the $5. Oh, my bad, Magani. But Big Money here in disbelief, like telling here in disbelief, like you telling him his girl creeping on him. Skinny Bucks with the 2. Skinny in this bitch. Good show, guys. Keep it up.
Look,
I had to leave for about 2-3 minutes, man. Can y'all go over there again? What y'all was talking about?
I told Zio.
Hey, check the Discord. Check the Discord. I posted some PlayStation.
You sound like you're in a helicopter, fuck nigga.
Bro, fix your mic real quick. All right, hold on. Big Money stepped away for a few minutes, so let me reread this. In the span of a decade.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, read it.
Okay, yeah, in the span of a decade, mobile gaming will have grown from the smallest segment in 2012, a little bit before these consoles launched, right, to a $100 billion industry in 2021, where the new generation is really getting off, right? But let's think about that. In the span of a generation, mobile grew this much. They're not going to leave this money on the table.
Yeah. And guess what?
Fuck cell phones,
guess
nigga.
what?
Fuck them. Fuck all the motherfuckers cell phones.
Sony and Nintendo and Microsoft.
Quoting that shit to me, man.
Hey, Big One.
Look here.
Sony and Nintendo. Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft get those numbers before they even release to the public, bro.
That don't mean shit.
You talking to him too fucking easy. Look here. Everybody else talking all nice shit. Big Money, I'm gonna need you to get your head smooth the fuck up out your ass. You hear me, buddy?
Don't listen to them. It's not changing anything. They're fear-mongering.
This is embarrassing.
Don't listen.
You're a grown-ass man,
Hey,
man.
look,
You need to
your grandfather. Don't talk to him like that.
You need to accept the fact that Sony does not give a fuck what you me, Z, or anybody else on this motherfucking panel think it's called I'm about to get my motherfucking money and I'm about to get that bitch now.
Why do you think they want to streaming? They want to stream on
I said this last year.
Big Money Blick is gone.
It's no longer
Hey,
about.
you don't get your Mr. Blick talking ass out of here.
Hey, Big Money. I said this last year. Yeah. It's no longer about hardware and exclusives. People laughed at me. It's about ecosystem. Sony and Microsoft Sony and Microsoft is at a point they don't care where you access their games and their content from, as long as you're investing in their ecosystem. That's the time. That's where we're going. It's not about this many hard consoles sold. It's not about it. I'm telling you. As long as you could be on the mobile playing Uncharted, buying all type of DLC and bags. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
Big Money. And can I tell you how we got here, Big Money? Can I tell you how we got here? We got here because people complained about paying more than $60 for their games. They don't like loot boxes. They don't like microtransactions, all that other shit. But gaming costs more. It costs more to make these games, and regular console gamers aren't growing at the capacity that they need to keep up with that. So they're looking at these charts before we even know that they exist. You're a Fortune 500 company. The market is looking at their previous stock price, and they're like, "You got to grow, or it's not going up." So that's what drives
Kratos, so do you really think, Kratos? Do you really think we gonna see shit like God of War and Spider-Man on a motherfucking cell phone game? Fam, are you serious?
You're gonna be able to stream Spider-Man and all them games to your tablet.
Guess what?
Exactly. It's already being done.
There's already a mobile companion app for God of War. There'll probably be like a stupid Spider-Man game too.
Other money. They're gonna fucking.
Hey, Big Money. Sony just sold you a job that said they was leading the way on putting console quality gaming on any device. That should tell you, right? That came from Sony. That came from Sony on any device. And everybody said it was a lie, but when Microsoft said it, they got clowned and laughed.
I'm gonna read to you. I can't wait to 6 months.
Let me read to you what
have the same conversation because y'all gonna be saying the same shit.
Hey, Big Money.
Yo, we haven't talked about Sony in a while.
Big Money. I said the same thing last year when I had that debate with Porter Rock and J-Dub about the industry transitioning, about it's going into cloud streaming, it's about being software and services. I said the same thing. Guess what I said? I said, wait and see. Look where we at right now. Everything I said back then has came to fruition.
They said, come on now. Everything you talk about don't be coming from
games everywhere. Big Money. That's what you got to face. You are no longer. That's what we finna get. You are no longer the customer. The customer is this new generation, this new breed of people who have short attention spans, who want their information and want their data, who want that data, their content quick.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to wait for it.
They want it down for you.
Right. They want to be able to
shut your ass up. Hey, look.
Let Trey
go. Money. I'm going to break it down for you in easier terms. They don't give a fuck about your ass no more. You owe money. You owe money, and they know they already got your money, brother. They already know they got my money.
They the Pied Piper R&B.
Hey,
my damn nephew is gonna be like 2 in a couple of damn years.
Okay, y'all look. Check this out. Y'all see the state, the state of PlayStation is right now. I can almost guarantee you ain't shit gonna change. Right now, I'm talking about right now. Right now, listen to me. Ain't shit gonna change for a year. Ain't shit gonna change. We gonna have a crazy conversation in a year. It ain't shit gonna happen.
Clip that real quick.
Somebody.
Hold on, let's do this. Let's do this real quick.
Somebody, he needs some milk.
Let me pay the bills then. All right, hold on. Victor Alston with the $5. Good show, Z. You called it. You're on to something. Sony profit with the 5. Sony about to get that money on the PlayStation 5 will have multiple day one AAA games. Xbox guys can keep dreaming though. And Victor Allison with the $2. Where's J-Dub been on a J-Dub been? A tough year for the dude. Wow.
J-Dub him and Crap Game have been
y'all are worrying about. Y'all are stuck on the old ways of thinking. I can. The AAA gaming and exclusive, I can see that 10 years ago, but the industry is changing. I told y'all last year that gaming industry is one of the last industries to get into the cloud gaming and the on-demand gaming.
Everybody,
it's this gonna prove it, and then you can go, Mars. The next generation consoles will be marketed around instant access, and that's why we live in a generation of young kids who want instant access. They shit on the fly. That's always on the go. That's always moving around. That's not sitting in they bedroom or their front room like we was 10 or 20 years ago gaming. They on a bus. They at a basketball game, a cheerleader game, or whatever, accessing their data, and they need it now. They need it now. Man, you know what? Y'all some bandwagon ass niggas, bandwagon ass niggas, bro.
Hold on. Right now, we gonna pay for this nigga.
Hey, y'all some bandwagon ass niggas.
Let's do it this way. I say it like this, just because we see the. Hold on, Big Money.
Because you no longer the customer. They got you money.
Big Money,
you in the pocket. They throw you 12 or 13 teraflops. You good, my nigga. They throw you 12 or 13 teraflops. You good. They put
Big Money.
You good.
We ain't bandwagon. We just calling the storm. If you see a tornado coming down the road, you're like, "Oh shit, let me hop in the eye of that motherfucker." No, we know the tornado's coming, and it is what it is. Let me read this. Hold on, let me read this real quick. It'll take me 5 seconds.
That's not Kratos.
Let me hold on. I'm gonna bring it around to that.
One at a time.
On the way it is now, hey, Kratos, check this out.
This is Mars. I know.
Hey, Kratos, you're going to have to give me things on that PlayStation now. You're going to have to give me a motherfucking time frame. Because you said y'all said take an L, but if the shit don't happen,
listen, I'm going
to be at every last one of you niggas' ass.
I got you, Paul. I'm married. No, thank you.
He said, I'm married.
I'm married. No, thank you. Please don't come up my ass. But let me just read you this.
If you want to come up somebody's ass, pause. Just add Jack Move Johnny. He over there slobbing on niggas' asses already.
All right, hold on. Let me read this to you, Big Money. I'm gonna bring it home. I'm gonna answer your question for you.
Go ahead,
Let me answer you.
Go ahead, Kratos.
All right. This is from Jim Ryan, May 2019. A massively enhanced PlayStation community where enriched and shared PlayStation experiences can be seamlessly enjoyed independent of time and place, with or without a console. That's from him. Now, as far as the time frame is concerned, it's up to Jim. We don't have that because we're not at the board. But this clarifies that is coming. The tornado is coming down the
do you think it's coming soon?
That Microsoft partnership started the time frame.
Exactly.
Big Mike, check this out. Before we close the show. Hey, listen, before we close the show.
Okay, but then y'all gonna have to give me some, man. Damn, so this is gonna happen to me.
Hey, Big Mike, check this out. Hey, Big Mike, check this out. Hey, check it out. Real talk, right?
Jack, like, please.
Hey, yo, Big Money, check this out, right? Real talk, right? Check this shit out. Real talk, right? The time, it doesn't matter. It's happening. You know what I mean? And before they just say no, you know what's that shit? Ice cream up no gasoline. They're just slowly conditioning you. You know what I mean? To what it is, and I know because again we still. But those that are in their feelings or just in their rumors, they still getting caught up in the wrong shit. Yeah. What matters, and this is real shit right here, right? And I wish I didn't have this gag order. Not that I don't, because it's like if someone tells me something,
you just respected it.
Yeah, I'm just being real.
I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. I mean, you know what I mean? Because he just come out and spill it, right? Is that someone is like if someone, hey yo, Roscoe wife cheating on him with the deacon, man, I ain't going. You know what I mean? Someone told me something in good faith, and I'm not trying to fuck up this or make someone lose it. It ain't that serious to me. You know what I mean? Now little by little stuff is coming up. That's why again I've been saying, even talking behind the scenes, and there's been something new every day. And I'm like, I picked the perfect words when I said, PlayStation is known for their culture. You know what I mean? Just don't let that go over your head. Culture, you know what I mean? And PlayStation Now, and they had those 25 anniversaries, and it looks cool. You know what I mean? And this, that, and the other. So a lot of people, all of them, that was responsible for growing this culture of what we all know and love. Before gaming became mainstream and is the number one part of media, you understand what I'm saying? And there's more pop, and with gamers on the front of the Time magazine, Ninja's the most influential person in gaming and all that shit right there. Those people that were hear me out. This is real shit here. That were responsible for grooming that culture of what you say, or even like Nintendo or whatever the fuck, or not Nintendo, but I'm just saying, or PlayStation. They're no longer here. I understand people get demoted and fired and this, that, and the other. Cool. But when I say integral pieces that you and I don't hear about, I'm not talking about the Jim Ryans. Those fake. Those are fake. Those are public faces, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it's people behind him. So hey, this is we're gonna this, that, and the other. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. They're no longer there. They replaced with much cheaper salaries, motherfuckers straight out of high school or whatever the fuck the case may be. That's why I'm sitting back and again, and as a business, and I've been telling you guys this for about at least a year. The motherfucker that they have in charge now is when you think in the dollar, right? And the reason why Microsoft stocks are as high as they are, they software and software and services everywhere, right? Yep. And people again, like here, I'm just being honest, are so, how you say, quote unquote, invested into the box. And bro, he said men lie, women lie, no men don't lie. We can place the building close to show with this. The reason why Sony is PlayStation, sorry, is as profitable as they are now is not because they sold 195 million goddamn consoles. No, it's from their software and services.
PSN,
the microtransactions. That's what they had. So then I can give you microtransactions and all this stuff still without giving you my box. That I had to pay the R&D, the shipments, the tariffs, and this, that, and the other, and I can make more money outside of the box. So when Phil came out and said this shit during the Bloomberg meeting, the way that we now gauge success, he wasn't just talking about themselves. You know what I mean?
He's talking about the industry.
The industry and the whole. Hey, listen, let me find the camera. Let me find the camera.
Talk that shit, Z.
Let me find the camera. No, let me find the camera, right?
Talk that shit, Z.
I got to show my disclaimer, right?
That's that bandwagon.
No, look. Xbox is dog shit, right? I had to say it for the camera, right? I don't give a fuck. And when I say stuff like this, Z is turning into the ball. Look, bro, I'm not capping for none of these goddamn. I'm gonna call it a ball of straight. I'll be damned if we run some GRG shit up here. We gonna call it how it is. You know what I mean? And whether you choose, like I said, my opinion is my opinion, and I don't think anyone can be wrong about their opinion. And I'm not trying to spin anything. I always tell you guys, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, right? And when you look at again Sony's when they show, Sony with the revenue and their profit made so much, and what did Microsoft make 10 billion or whatever million? Sony was like 16, but Microsoft spent less than half of what Sony did to get that 16. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck the case may be. You don't think they look at that as a business? Hey,
and that's revenue, not even just profit.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? 10 to 16, they spent a fraction of what we did and still brought in this. It's all about making money and lining their investors' pockets. And a lot of us, like, bro, let me tell you something. Even look, the reason why I can sit here so cool, calm, and collective, you motherfuckers saw the Age of Empire meltdown video. Those was real tears. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand. So it may seem like a culture shock to you. So it's easy for me to become. I done been there. I done been through, how you say, the 5 stages of grief of a fanboy. I done been there. You know what I mean? So much has changed from,
what stage I'm at, bro? What stage I'm at?
Denial.
You in denial.
Stage 1, brother.
Hardcore denial.
You in
It's
denial
so much has
right
changed.
You in denial.
Somebody put his face on.
What's the next stage after
Yeah,
that?
what, a steps program or some shit? What's the steps to?
The shit with Puerto Rock in it.
Just think about this.
What's the
Somebody find the meme.
Hey, Big Money, just think about this.
Yes.
Hey, we're living in a digital era. You got internet on your refrigerator.
One more. I got one.
You got Tesla cars that supports the Xbox controller where you can play games in your car. Just think from a digital perspective and how technology is increasing. And Ma said it best. The console gamers are not keeping up with that. In terms of
the cost.
The cost in terms of the console gamer growing, period. Period, like it was when we was growing up. People buying and invest. It's not growing because you know why? The same entertainment that you could get on the console, you could get on the phone nowadays, which is just as powerful as a 360 or a PS3. A tablet just as powerful as a 360 or PS3. So back then, we didn't have all this internet shit. We was forced to go one place with our entertainment. In this age, our children have so many different outlets for entertainment. These companies have to make sure that they at each outlet in order to keep their business growing. Go ahead, see my man.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bills anyway. Sony profit with the $5. Aloy has some cakes, bro. Y'all PC weirdos can't have her. Sony profit with the 5 again. E3 is gonna hurt Sony and Sony, and Sony is gonna do day and date on PC. Got it. January 16th stream bookmarked. All right, he's holding that receipt on us.
I ain't saying day and date on PC, but okay.
Zim says $199. No more Gravity Rush. Sony going for AAA only games.
That's
Well, here's the thing. Even as far as that, I'm just being honest with you. They said they were going to release fewer. But that's what the culture of you like.
Fewer bigger games.
Yeah, that you like Sony for. Those niche titles that you can, the Nihos, that just
niche.
You know what I mean? That's what they're known for or doing. You know what I mean? So again, ultimately the culture is changing. You know what I mean? How you said you guys trust me about the fight. You said those was fan for medievals and those was fan service games. Doing the deal with Sega to get Judgment and and so even if you're even it's not even worse, but if you're expecting more AAA games, here's the thing. What plugs in those long wait times for those big AAA games, all their smaller titles are the AA games, right? You know what I mean? So even that can be a plan that backfires. So how many really, honestly, AAA big games do you get a year? You know what I mean? Sony ain't start cracking that shit out to about, you had Uncharted, right? Like the first one was, I'm just being honest, Stellar was, they had the Bloodborne, The Last of Us Remastered. You had Sunset Overrise was cool, but not Sunset Overrise, Infamous. But the first big one was Bloodborne, then Uncharted, then you had to wait about 5 to 6 months. Then you got what was it? Horizon, God of War. Then if you want to say Detroit was a AAA. Now we're still waiting for The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima. That could be a recipe in for disaster. We don't know. Well, that's been pushed back. That's also coming to other platforms. But I'm just saying, even that's coming. I'm talking about as far as first party from them. That's coming to other platforms and also like the Xbox. I don't care about that. But at the end of the day, what I said to you guys, what was told to me, and not to say too much, is that the culture over there at them are changing. So they'll have like this. It may be like this. The way that I used to feel about the Xbox at the start of the generation is probably how some of you guys may feel about the PlayStation. Mm-hmm. And I no longer feel that way. You understand what I'm saying? So I used to make fun of you guys for the Tropico 5s and the Godzillas and all that other shit. You know what I mean? That dog shit. You know what I mean? and motherfuckers made fun of for Sea of Thieves instead of the K2. You know what I mean? Hold on. So it's the same thing.
Anybody can get it.
Yes.
Get your ass up.
Pony cans, Nintendo cans.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. So I say that to say this. So that's not really. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. You have someone who's more most likely. You know what I mean? And without me, how you say, divulging my, even with my man. Yeah, hold on 1 second.
I just look at it like this, y'all. What does Z hinted to that he was?
Yeah.
Just think about it like that. When y'all can figure out something that he was latched onto that he was wrong about, then we can. Okay, all right. I get where y'all skepticism comes from, but everything that he's put out there, he's not line by line by line. He knows something, but he can't divulge it all right now.
Look, the smart people in the chat would if. He's telling y'all without telling you. It's plain as day.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
He's telling y'all, he don't have to, you know what I'm saying, give you everything, but don't expect this generation that's coming in to be a repeat of last generation. Things just fit a totally the things that you expect Sony to do and how you expect them to work is going to be totally different. It's all changed. It's a whole new changing of the guard. We don't know what they're going to do, how they're going to market this generation compared to how they marketed last generation. It's just things just for the change, man. Y'all just got to get with the times.
Go ahead and get your
Game Pass. Change, but they ain't gonna change the way the fuck y'all talking about.
Hey, Z.
I gotta read that tweet again, Big Money. I gotta read that tweet again.
Z was stuck in his ways for a minute, but he's like
listen. At the end of the day,
like you said.
Listen, I'll be real with you, right? I'm saying I'm a fan of the traditional console way, right? But when I got motherfuckers from over there telling me from over there, but no, I said always see I got some friends in Redmond, right? I met some few people on the Sony side too, right? And they're telling me different. What am I to do or what am I to say?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like, you know, with all, and not to seem so callous, like I don't care, because I understand what a lot of you say 5 stages of grief. I've been there. All we have to do,
acceptance.
But not even some acceptance. If listen, don't be like the Xbox niggas, right? Went out and go out there and pray and pray Sea of Thieves instead of K and tell me that and say that was the game of the generation. You motherfuckers, you listen. I'm telling you, you motherfuckers go out there and put your foot down and demand better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't follow.
Praise mediocrity. Don't praise mediocrity.
Listen, don't do that.
Like Xbox fans.
With any fan, Nintendo niggas too, whoever. Like it's a fanboy, no matter the goddamn controller. Right now, you know
talk that shit.
Nah, this real shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
quotables out here.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And for real, don't do that. You know what I mean? If you want, I'm telling like when my man Jay, what's his name, buddy, when I had to, what Nev say? Damn, they better be lucky you're not about them. When I had to break J Dubs and J Love Joe that day. Like we ain't on no GRG shit here, bro. Like you know, you need both. Look, especially if Nintendo's doing their own thing, still sharpening steel. You don't want and I'm just being real, you can prefer whatever you like. You don't want a world that's unhealthy for gaming in general. You know what I mean? Like it's not. You can prefer Sony. You can prefer the Hitachi 2000, right? But these listen to what I'm telling you, and listen to what I'm telling you, and this is coming from over there. Sony's at their best is when Microsoft's at their best. Sony back was against the wall this generation. TVs failing, movies failing. This that they couldn't even get a loan from the Japanese goddamn government. They rated them. I think they picked Panasonic over them. They labeled they shit as junk, and that's why I give Sony all. Let's put my camera right there. I give Sony all the credit in the world is that they doubled down and they bet on themselves. You understand what I'm saying? They still did the third-party deals, whether you like the games or not, and still gave you AAA games. Listen, you can't point to me in any goddamn Sony generation that they've always had great second and third-party support. The games that you've known for Final Fantasy and all that shit, Those aren't exclusive. Those are second and third party gen. The Tekkens, Battle Arena, Toshinas. I can go on and fucking on. Fucking Metal Gear, fucking Grand Theft Auto. The shit
Let's not forget Bloodborne, Spider-Man. That's
the shit. What they own Spider-Man. They own the Spider-Man IP.
Not when it came out though.
They did own it. They
own Spider-Man in the game, but not in Sony.
Yeah, they bought in Sony, but that's their IP. But I'm just saying the things that like who's not going back for all day? Well, do Sony's know from when I've always been right game. What bang are you talking about? I know they had a lot of multi-plats that were exclusive then, but Sony doubled down and bet on themselves, so I gave them all the praise in the fucking world. Like, I don't think a lot of you motherfuckers knew how fucked up Sony was. They was selling fucking buildings. Now, when I used to be on my shit, these motherfuckers ain't turned a profit in 9 goddamn years. They lost $130 billion goddamn dollars. Only thing they had making money for them was the PlayStation division.
They lost $1 billion on PS3.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying, but talking about this generation. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now they've changed things around. They hooked back up with Sony, with Disney, and Spider-Man's back to being $1 billion joint, and this extra they got a new movie coming out, so they're restructuring their company all around. So, you know what I mean? And so that's the problem. That's why they lost their chief. I'm talking about, but I'm giving you knowledge here. The reason why they lost their chief financial officer, he wanted the company split up into parts that made money. And the only thing that was making money was the PlayStation division. But Cash like, hell no, this is what keeps the lights on. We can't take that away from the TV department. Then the TV department to fill our cameras and lenses, this, that, and the other, right? Fine, we're going to double down, we're going to bet on ourselves. He gave us VR, this, and the other. That's why I don't give Microsoft any fucking excuses. You are a $1 trillion goddamn company. For whatever reason, they decided to stop investing in AAA games or releasing them since 2016, since Gears, Forza, and Halo. Last one was Quantum Break. The best goddamn game they released from that console outside of Quantum Break was a $20 goddamn title on Cuphead. And these are fucking facts. I'm telling you, my pony, I'm here with you, brother. I still got that contract. Don't follow in the footsteps of the motherfucking GRGs and all that shit, bro. Then you gonna be out there, bitch, looking spooky. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, one thing about me, I know I just said that my integrity's in question, and I laugh and I joke, but I tell you all the time, I don't lie with no motherfucking video games. You would never catch me capping for some shit I don't play, I don't like, or making some shit up about me having, or making that's different. I'm bringing up old shit, but or making up some motherfucking some industry insider shit. I don't be with that shit, bro. Well, listen, this shit that I'm talking about now, I've been talking about behind the scenes with these niggas for the last couple days, and I've been in the gag order, and I'm like, Bucko was recording. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. Like, this has been a process that's been coming. I know they weren't going to E3 since Friday. Thursday about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't say nothing. Then what's called covered it. Then we came on there talking about it. This is real shit. I called motherfucking Big Money last night. Like, Big Money, shit about to go down, Big Money. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, see, I can't take this shit. Where my blood pressure medication at? Big Money, am I lying? Am I lying? Real talk. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, but motherfuckers think that I'm capping. Like, somebody said in the comment, who's these small YouTubers? He got 900 subscribers. I'm not an industry insider, but for me to sit there and lie and say I haven't met people or know people within the industry, and you know why motherfuckers talk to me freely? Believe it or not, because I didn't go beat my goddamn gums about that goddamn. I did that Joe might that was the developer that was in my goddamn DM. I could have threw his motherfucking monkey ass up under the bus. You know what I mean? I say, hey man, I said good reporter never reveals his sources. I took it was funny, it was a joke, but that wasn't that was an actual developer that was in my DM taking pictures for Bretman and just that name. I always tell you, you'd be surprised who watches your channel. You'd be surprised who's watching this motherfucker right now, right? But that's all I'm saying. That's all. Yes, sir.
What happened? Yes, I didn't get the chance to look at the episode. Did everything go all right with the?
Oh, you gotta watch that, man. That's some of my best work ever.
Yeah, okay, I gotta watch.
That's some real live Skip and Bailey. That's some real live Skip and Bailey shit right there. Some real live Skip and Bailey shit right there. That's some of my best work ever. You know what I mean? But again, that's me. Before I go, it's a way of me also too saying thank you to guys like Sony Prophet and Koopman and Redger and R&B the Third and Beast Games and Life or whatever. That's what I mean. That's the way you meet me saying thank you. You guys rocking out with me, or you guys sign up for the Patreon, or join the channel, or subscribe to me on Twitch. Listen here. as a special thank you to you guys. I think I finally found out a way how I can stream fights and we can all come in and watch it. You know what I mean? It's, again, like I said, you got the website. Me just growing my brand and my craft. Like I told you, motherfucker, I'm trying to that console war shit, man. It's always gonna be a console war. I'm trying to unite the houses here, the motherfucking Starks and the goddamn Lannisters, bro. It's motherfucking the PC guys out there taking our shit. What's next? God of War?
Yo, motherfucking no.
What's next? Lee Mount. What's next? God of War 8K 60 frames a second? Could you imagine that shit? Yo, could you imagine that shit? God of War 8K 60 frames a second? God damn it. Shut the fuck up. I'm just saying. We gotta go out and stuff. We got these niggas on the rope. Y'all still telling you guys won. This is what happens when you keep picking on the bully and get your goddamn jaw broke. Leave them widows alone. Leave them jail. It's over. We got to demand better. Long as Sony still make great games, which they hope they do, so they start putting out that bullshit, we gotta be on their ass. And Lord, this ain't the answer, Sway. Nah. I don't want neck 3.5. What the fuck is going on here? Nah. We have to be vocal. You know what I mean? Don't do like that. Oh, thanks, Phil, for Lucky Tales and all that dumb shit. We ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get us to the promised land. We gonna demand better. That's all. Let me pay some of these bills right and get the fucking
R&B the third with the $2. Tick, mofo, Clux taking on your Xbox contract, Z, and Sony Profit with the 5. I'll be sending PlayStation 5 contracts out after the show. DM me.
It's another one. Some more.
Hey, I fuck with Sony Profit, man. That's a good dude.
Yeah. He said he's sending me the joke. I never seen the joke. I told him I gave him my number. He hit me, man. That's my dude, man. I done met some cool. I done met some cool cats, man. I done met your crazy ass. Since I've been doing this shit, I done met some cool cats.
I do want to say this before we go, that despite these transitions in the gaming, it still won't take away content from the content. Sony is still gonna make big AAA powerhouse games. Just because they're on PC won't take away from the games being great on the place that you play it on. You know what I'm saying? So just do it. PS5 your system. Buy the games on PS5 and enjoy it. Don't worry about PC, whether they play it or not, or if they got access to it.
I hope we got more we didn't see. Cake Batter, he said big money here. And this was sleep, y'all tell him his girl's creeping on him. Skitty Mark, Skitty is this bitch. Good show, guys. Keep it up. Victor Allen saying, good show, Z. You called it. You wanted something. Sony Profit, what he said, Sony Profit E3 is, he said, now I'm not saying day and day don't PC. I don't know. You know what I mean? But even if it does, I'm being honest with you, bro. It ain't gonna fucking matter. Still gonna sell well on whatever platform. You gotta realize there's a subset of PC guys that's not gonna buy a console no matter fucking what. And that's just a fucking fact. I have a rig. Some people don't believe I have a fucking rig. I have a fucking 2080 Ti with a 9800K 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. I have no interest in whatsoever in gaming on PC. Not one. I like to play with my console guys and just me just getting the show together, crashing and shit just working out. That's not my thing. My guys and I prefer the community. You got some guys that's not going to buy a console no matter what, but they will buy a game or two. And again, that's Sony looking at the bigger picture. Like, hey, well, you know what I mean?
And even more, you have many console gamers never touch any games on PC, and that's just the truth. But Stop Socks Stop Socks Doc.
What the hell going on, man?
What's good, Z? Great show yesterday. Stay up.
Yeah, that's.
You said stay up, goddamn.
Yeah, stop Doc.
Oh, damn it!
Stop Doc.
I really fucked up that
Stop
bill.
Doc Dick. Stay up. What? What? Hey, what? Oh man.
Dick staying up?
Yeah.
All right, Chris G with the $2. Z, you think the reveal gonna happen? Time is going.
Well, they supposed to have an event in February, so they say. You know what I mean? We're gonna see. And I expect to be blown away. So here's the thing, right? Real talk. We're gonna close the show. This last thing I'm gonna say, right? We can close the show with this, right? Them having a good show, that shows the managers console guys, right? Come together and gaming, and as long as that there. Where they release their software doesn't fucking matter. Long as it's a good thing. Now I listen again. Instead of you motherfuckers being pacifists, because firstly, you know what I mean? And then sold us on this E3, we got to go out there and be vocal, like who we want to show. Don't let these motherfuckers start telling us what we want, and it doesn't matter. Don't. That's that GRG shit, man. You know what I mean? start slowly and slowly taking shit from us. Then we ain't getting shit. Then we just getting a little tweet, a little dog shit direct, my man, with the white gloves on. And nah, you know what I mean? Sony put on great goddamn shows. The Flutes, this, that, and the other. I miss that, man. You know what I mean? And also for those, again, shout out to Gauntlet. For those who joined this dog shit channel, I think it's like $2. Inbox me on Twitter. For those of you that subscribe to my Twitch channel, like I said, I'm on a go to 100 subscribers and 15,000 bits. Inbox me on Twitter. Give me your name. I got some brand new Patreon content. For those signing for the Patreon shit too, I send you the behind the scenes content, and also I figured a way how we're gonna do the pay per view, like the fights and the UFCs. We go off and say away of me again saying thank you. We can watch the fights and stuff together and bug out. Last but not least, we have the site. Drop the link for the site and the articles for the person that's most active on the site with comments and interaction. At the end of the month, we're gonna give you a $60 game point card to whatever game of your choice, whatever platform besides Steam or the eShop. I'm bugging. $60 or whatever. If you want a motherfucker $60 Walgreens card, don't make a difference. That's the way again. Us way of saying thank you. Somebody drop the link for the site there, please, if you can. And this is my listen also to the best damn podcast. I promise. We'll be back next Monday. You know what I mean? That's not going anywhere. And I do the what is it called? The Jaffe and Next Gen 720 show. The opposites collide. What the hell? We do that on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock, right? But that's the link for those who didn't see it. It's a great great first show. Great goddamn show. I had fun doing it, man. But again, the way you saying thank you and check out the site, man. Great show, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Listen, it was over 350 motherfuckers. I only got motherfucking 133 likes. Let's get this bitch up to 200 likes, man. I got some news of Neff's sister. Hit 200 likes right now. 200 likes. This TikTok motherfucker.
God damn, man. I didn't know they delayed Cyberpunk 2. God damn.
Yeah. We just said that.
They delayed everything.
I mean, you start your journey on the base model and then you go to the next gen. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's going to be long. Pause.
He said, I hate the boxing one, but damn. He said, Rican said, the game said, Z, I watch you on my PS4 and phone, so I can't comment. You comment now, ain't you, brother? All you gotta do is hit the chat. All you gotta hit when you be watching.
No, I think what he means, like, he can't comment on, like, the exclusive front and the PC thing going on.
No, he's saying he can't comment on the app, like Xbox app and PlayStation app. You can't comment.
Okay. Well, if you watch it on your phone, if you hit the live box, the chat will drop down. Let me see. Yeah, somebody asked me the other day, well, how come I can't comment on mobile? You can. Comment, do all things. What you do is open it. Let me see if I can show what you guys here. This is the show. Let me go to my live show. Hold on, let me close it, right? In the middle, it should say live chat. You just touch that box right there that says live chat. And that opens up the live chat, and you can comment, send me a sticker and anything you want. I don't know about it on the PlayStation 4 and all that shit, but on your phone you can comment, super chat, or whatever the hell the case may be. You can, you know what I mean? But anyway, thank you all. Tomorrow I have a one-on-one with Rand. He's looking for he said he's been taking some MMA classes. He's looking for a hard 8 in these gaming streets. Said, yeah, I'm pulling that. He want to see what he working with, bro. You know what I mean? My man said he want all the smoke. Hard 8, where you at, man? Rand said you ran his name through the dirt and hit him where it hurt, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, we out of here, man. Thank you all for rocking out with me live. Can I get 200 likes? Goddamn. And it costs shit nothing. What's up, J-Wax? Because I bought every console this gen for nothing. $5 a piece of plastic. You're right, but hey, J-Wax, what I'm going to do? I'm not going to play fucking Gears. I like Gears. I mean, I prefer shooters on the box, but me, I'm a multi-console owner. I'm always going to own everything. You know what I mean? That's just me. At the end of the day,
Hey, J-Wags, you ain't gaming on no damn PC.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, it is what it is. I'm going to get my...
Motherfucker got upset at PUBG.
Yeah, so...
We ain't gaming on no PC.
Speaking of which, everybody, Buck got him a console now. Shout out to Buck. Buck, download the Battle Royale for PUBG. Got crossplay. We're going to be doing PUBG.
Oh, hell no, you don't want Buck.
Yeah, Buck download.
I could play PUBG.
Okay, download it now because I gotta run out right quick.
Oh shit!
Download
Battlefield 5.
Oh, all right, well, download.
I'll get it. I'll go.
Download Battlefield 5. Download Forza Horizon for the Battle Royale. It's all together, and download PUBG. And I mean, I'll be back in about an hour. We're gonna rock out with our pause with the cock out. I mean, pause. We had some fun tonight. But listen, for those like I said, I'll be back on Twitch in literally probably about not even an hour. But again, shout out to everybody that subscribed to the channel. I'm on my road to getting 100 subscriptions and trying to reach 15,000 bits, man. Thank you guys have been supporting me.
That was cool. Samuel Godfrey with $2. He put up an emoji.
Samuel Godfrey, yeah, it's new shit here, man. They said
cool, is that cool?
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I'm out of here, man. Listen, told you, man. I love you guys like children. I see you, David. Don't shoot the messenger, shout. You know, my brother. Chad, man. I got one. Hey, Chad, what the fuck you been in jail for domestic violence? Chad done lost his job, but son,
don't touch my $5. Yeah, when that Chad beat.
Hey, baby girl, listen. Hey, that's my motherfucking baby girl, motherfucking none of your business. She sent me Uncharted. I wanted to play this morning, get the single player shit out the way and start playing in the morning after I took Maya to school, but I had to go to physical therapy, then I had to go to the doctor. Now tomorrow morning I gotta take my grandmother, I don't know, to get a pacemaker or some shit. I just want to be playing about what she in school. I can do the single player shit while I'm by myself, then I can hop on the multiplayer shit at night with everybody else. That's how I'm gonna do that shit. Play the PlayStation shit, single player shit in the morning after I take her to school, and then I gotta go to bed now, and then I'm gonna get up and play that shit, and then I'll be on with it. Hey, yo, they got some new shit in Battlefield. They got the fucking handgun. They got a handgun fucking flamethrower, not the long joint. And they got this fucking automatic now shotgun with a 3-time scope with the American flag. And they got some new shit, yo. God damn, we was playing this shit today. Man, Noah, it was me, me, Noah, and Arm. We was out there whacking shit. The fucking environments, that shit crazy. But anyway, we out here, man. It's a DM me that content. Oh, I got you, good brother. You ain't gotta say no more, Floyd. I got you, brother. I got you. Just put it together, man. Well, we out here, man. We gone.
He's out.